and gentlemen, it looks like we have got a new unit coming to the game, and it is a ship. A crewless Empire ship. I know we need the State of the Galaxy post right now, and we're dying to hear about 1,000 other things, but instead, how about a new ship, ladies and gentlemen? How about it? That's what we need. Now, I don't want to be a negative Nancy here because we do need new ships in the game. I think I'm just very, very ready for the State of the Galaxy post that Doge has been teasing and finding out what's going on with the new Conquest. We could very much still be seeing that this week, and I really hope that we are. So let's just set that aside for a little bit and count it as a win because we do need new ships. Now, we also kind of need new resistance ships and new First Order ships, but I will take new Empire ships. We got the TIE Interceptor prototype, and this is we're gonna talk a little bit about this. And actually, it's not a crewless ship. I'm just realizing that right now. It's actually the Second Sister's ship. I didn't see that on the graphic, but you can see that right here in text that the Second Sister does pilot the ship. Okay, I like crewless ships a lot, but and we probably saw this coming because I did notice that the Inquisitor tag popped up on the fleet tab. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about this. We'll jump over to the kit reveal here and see what we think. So there we go. There's our fun little animation there. And actually, you know what? I want to read this real quick because that's not showed up on that page. Okay, so it rounds out a full Imperial fleet. All right, okay, that's a win. That's a win. We've got a full Imperial fleet now, and I guess for the most part, if you're running Executor, you can pretty much get away without using Empire in there. And so maybe this is going to bring the Chimera up a notch. And what would be, one of the number one questions I would have is it going to do enough to maybe make us consider using it as a viable counter to fleets? Executor's probably asking too much of the Chimera right now, but we'll see. Powerful reinforcement ability. And then Second Sister is obviously the pilot. So, all right, let's go check out the kit details. TIE/in Interceptor prototype. Dark Side, Empire Attacker, Inquisitor, crew, Second Sister. Imperial fast attack craft that is nimble as it is deadly. Second Sister's force powers allow her to perform maneuvers many would consider unnatural. Tip of the cap to whoever put that in there. All right, basic L-S 9.3 laser cannons. All right, here's your animation, guys. Very sexy. And when I say sexy, I mean about as basic as it could possibly be, but it is a basic ability. Final text, deal physical damage to target enemy twice. Target lock, this can't be evaded. Okay, so when there's target lock there, this attack can't be evaded. All right, here's the next one. Okay, looks like we got a sweeping kind of AoE coming in. There you go. All right, very standard for ships. Auto thruster maneuvers, cooldown of 2. Deal physical damage to target enemy and gain foresight for 2 turns. If TIE/in Interceptor prototype already has foresight, instead gains a random ally foresight for 2 turns. So we got spreading foresight. That's actually pretty nice, especially in fleet. Target lock, dispel target lock, and deal 50% more damage. Ooh, interesting. So we're going to have damage ramped up if there's target lock, and it will also dispel the target lock. So here's the next one. You can kind of see that animation there. Interesting. I'm kind of like this doesn't feel like anything too crazy for ships, but I guess how much can you really do? Special. Ruthless Pursuit. We got a cooldown of 5, and it has in parentheses Second Sister. I'm not sure what that means. I guess we'll find out. There's a lot of text here. Okay. Deal physical damage to all enemies. Gain Ruthless, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. And give target enemy and all Jedi enemies pursued target until the end of the encounter. So that sounds like a locked debuff that we're going to put on all of the Jedi enemies and whoever the target enemy is, whether they're Jedi or not. Whenever the TIE/in Interceptor prototype uses an ability, if the target did not have pursued target, Ruthless expires and pursued target is removed from all remaining enemies. Interceptor prototype can ignore taunt effects when targeting enemies with pursued target. Okay, so they're going to gain pursued target, and whenever there is an ability used, if they don't have it, Ruthless expires, and pursued target is removed from all remaining enemies. I'm a little bit confused by that. I've never been the best at the Galaxy of Heroes University scholar, understanding the intricacies of the calculus of these kits. So somebody, I'm sure that it'll make more sense as we see it in action. Ruthless is plus 15% critical chance, plus 20% critical damage, and plus 30% offense. So, okay, so Ruthless is a buff. Pursued target is a debuff that is locked on the other team. What I'm a little bit confused about is how it's just going to be removed from everybody. Ruthless expires and pursued target is removed from all remaining enemies. Okay. Okay, interesting. Game Ruthless, which can't be copied, dispelled, prevented. Give target enemy all Jedi enemies pursued target until the end of the encounter. I'm confused how it said, because right now what it's saying is you're going to give all Jedi pursued target, but then as soon as you use an ability on somebody who didn't have pursued target. So, okay, if I'm understanding this right, basically you're committing yourself to attacking whoever has pursued target. That makes sense. So maybe a little bit like Darth Revan, where if you attack somebody that has the fear, you know, or Merciless, where you've got to hit somebody who's got Merciless, right? So you're locking yourself into hitting somebody that has that pursued target, and you'll get all of these buffs. That makes sense. Okay. Pursued target when Interceptor prototype targets this unit with an ability during its turn. It gains 40% turn meter. The Interceptor must target a unit with this taunt effect and can ignore taunt effects to target this unit. Okay. All right. I think I made sense of it now. Teacher, give me an A. Hardware, how predictable. Final text. If all allies are Empire, Inquisitors, or Sith, dispel buffs on all enemies and apply target lock and buff immunity for 2 turns. Dispel debuffs on all Empire, Inquisitors, and Sith allies. That's very OP. And then the unique ability here, prototype design. Final text, whenever an enemy, or whenever an Empire, Inquisitor, or Sith ally reinforces, Interceptor gains foresight. Whenever the Interceptor critically hits an enemy, if all allies are Empire, Inquisitor, Sith, then allied capital ship gains 5% turn meter, which, I mean, that's very nice. Very nice for the Chimera in particular, because then you get to that insta defeat a lot faster. So whenever they critically, yeah, that's going to be a lot of turn meter gain. So and we do have confirmed here, the TIE Interceptor is the Conquest chase unit. So players will have time with the second sister before the ship can be unlocked in game. So wow, that must be in the developer insights. If this is, wow. Let's see here. Conquest. Yeah, is the Conquest chase unit. Raise your hand if you're profoundly disappointed by this ship being the next Conquest unit. I mean, we've got Razor Crest, Ahsoka, Boba, Maul, now the TIE Interceptor prototype. That's very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It is the Conquest chase unit. Okay. Well, all right. Super excited about Conquest now, guys. Can't wait. All right, we're going to get out of here, guys. Let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below, and I'm going to be starting my stream over on Twitch very shortly, so be sure to come hang out, and we'll talk a little bit more, unpack everything there. All right. Love you, fam. We'll see you later. As always, my brothers, don't forget.